Hi, I'm Nikki with Harmony Hives, here today with Levi Harmon. This is a beautiful March day for a change, and we thought it'd be a great time to come out and check and see if this Top-Bar hive overwintered and is alive. We're kind of guessing it's not because there's no activity here in the entrance, but just to be safe, we're going to suit Levi up in our Apis tactical suit. He's going to open it up and just see what's going on in there, and we'll take it from there. So Levi, you've got the jacket on.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Zipper up.
All the way? Or...
yeah, you can go as far as you want. Don't get your beard.
Okay.
And you can go a little bit above that, but once you're above that, you do not have to go all the way.
Okay.
Yep. It's a great feature of these suits. There's many great features, but that's one of them.
Okay.
All right, and then you can grab right here and grab right there. You can do one at a time. There you go. Okay.
All the way to center?
All the way center.
It stops, does it?
Well, you got to pull your pull your Velcro out. Yep. And that's the other little thing. You want to make sure this Velcro's down and then it's all the way over. So you've got a little bit of space there. Oh, nope, that's wrong. You got it. Okay, and then bring this one all the way over. Okay. All right. Oops, I might have it off its trackable. There we go. Okay. There you go. Now bring that little piece of Velcro down.
Oh, yeah.
You're all set.
Excellent.
Okay. Now you got your Apis tactical hive tool.
Little hive tool here.
You want gloves or are you going to brave it?
Well, maybe we can put gloves on, I guess.
All right. I don't know if mine will fit you. They should.
They're going to have to.
I stole them from you.
Oh, and then they'll probably fit me.
Thank you. You don't make a balloon turkey out of them before you put them on your hands?
Well, these ones you don't have to. They're actually really, they're super nice.
I never really have to. I just do it for
right.
fun.
Well, okay.
Okay, pull that all the way down. Getting stung in the wrist is no joke.
Okay. Yep.
And if you had Apis tactical gloves, they have a cool little holder there. It goes over your thumb so this doesn't slide. But the cool thing is you can double that up until that's tight.
Oh, okay.
I always go for my wrist. Your finger, yeah, that's what happens when you're out there beekeeping alone.
Yeah, I think I'm suited up.
You're suited up? Got your hive tool?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's pop them bars up, see if anything's alive in there.
Get it open.
Yeah.
Okay, what side do I want to start on?
Okay, see the opening? That's your entrance?
Yep,
okay,
right
so technically, if it was active, then, you know, bees would be coming and going right there, so we want to start at the opposite end.
We're going to come over here.
Yep.
Oh, okay, you got the shims in here.
We got the shims,
okay.
so we're going to get the shims out of there, and then we'll work one bar at a time, hopefully.
Okay.
This is a hive that we rescued or were called in to remove from a trailer that was for sale on a lake that was nearby in our area. So we don't have high hopes that this was able to build up enough to make it through winter, but they were selling the place. They were going to poison the bees. We thought we'd give it a shot. So they were really building up a lot of comb and doing really well before we went into winter, but that's propolis that's binding everything together. So
all glued together for sure.
Oh wow,
it really popped.
So you want to get your hive tool and pop each of them apart from the top, probably first, and then the bottom. Yeah, give it a little bit of a.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because you also want to make sure you don't have any cross comb. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, see a little activity there.
Oh, I see.
You got any bees?
I see dead bees. I don't see any.
Nothing's alive?
No, I'm not
Doesn't
seeing
look very alive.
Nothing moving.
Okay.
Spider webs.
He had a very cozy winter home.
Just keep going?
Yeah, keep going just until you get, you know, make sure that there's no bees.
Pull all the bars here and keep setting them on the side.
Yeah, so that was, remember, those were the bars, the bar keepers we made?
Yep.
Doesn't look like anything's alive. I'm going to come up close because I don't want to get...
Yeah, I mean, these are all wrapped up in spider webs here.
Yeah, no, that's dead.
So, can I take my suit off then? I mean,
well, you can drop your hood. You don't have to take the whole suit off. You can if you want.
Just pull this and then do these here?
Get those off. Those go up to your shoulders usually. I like that you Velcro that little tag tip there so I don't get hung up in your hair.
Get it back up in there, right?
Yep. And then off you go. You can also pull your Velcro back here and unzip if you want to loosen up a little bit, you know?
Absolutely.
There you go. Okay. So, yeah, as we're working the bars, the entrance is where I'm standing in front of. So this would be when the bees come in, they'll immediately start putting brood right here. So your first few frames should be brood, and then they would have started building honey.
not much going on there.
There's nothing going on there.
Oh, okay.
Nothing to write home about.
Looks like we can just take this maybe all in one piece.
We can.
See what happens.
Flip it upside down. So they were trying. Things were trying.
So yeah, as we get closer to the entrance, there's just a little more.
Yeah.
But not much happening here.
No. So yeah, they tried. They definitely built some comb out at the beginning. And yeah, they had some brood. And they were, yeah, so this was actually a really great little frame going. This is some nice small cell. And that's one thing I really like about Top-Bar beekeeping is you can see how much smaller the cells are than regular.
The actual individual cells themselves are smaller.
Yep.
Why?
The size of the cavity determines the shape and the cell size.
Okay.
And they're also building it themselves. So this is all natural built as the bees wanted to. So we're not using any foundation. So like in a regular Langstroth hive, you've got a piece of foundation usually, or you've got a piece of plastic that has an imprint of a shape. That shape, this is an old dirty Langstroth comb, but you can see that the shape is determined by the foundation that was on these little pieces of wire. So they built to that size because that was the shape that's what the foundation had. But if you were to compare the two, you can see that there's quite a bit of difference in cell size.
You can see both of them here.
Yeah. So when you let the bees do it naturally and do it for themselves.
Very interesting.
Mm-hmm. So I guess that this would be a little bit more of a fair comparison here, which would be this is an actual frame that had some brood on it. So this hive did not, it was doing really good, and it didn't make it, unfortunately.
How long do you think they were in there going along? I mean, can you tell?
I don't know. Actually, no, I can't really tell. So that would go on the hive keeper there. So this was brood, and it kind of, in less, in a scientific term, it just petered out essentially. It ran out of resources. It didn't have enough to like build up. We should have fed these guys some syrup. We didn't. We put them in here and said good luck. So a couple things I noticed in here. At the very bottom of this is one of my most annoying pests. And this is a hive beetles are down here. So there's a hive beetle, and just by finding a few of these on the bottom of this Langstroth hive, I know for a fact that this was just rancid with hive beetles. So that's not good. They really annoy the bees, and they don't do anything to the bees terribly, but they eat a lot of the beeswax, and they get out of hand. So that was one thing that wasn't going well for them. I don't know. We found them underneath that porch, remember? And you pulled the bottom up, and they could have had, really bad mites. It's hard to really say at this point. They've been dead for months. But
they probably died in the winter, or
I think they didn't make it to winter.
They didn't even make it to winter.
No, I think they were trying to make a go of it, but
now would have it been the cold that killed them then?
The cold may have killed them, but I'm not really seeing too many bee bodies in here, and it makes me think that it's possible that they went to nature and found a better home. Based off of the hive beetles, there's a lot of hive beetles in here, and there's not a lot of bee bodies. But you're looking at diseased, this is brood. This was supposed to be baby bees hatching. And it's hard to say because it's been some time now, so I can't like look at this as a fresh brood pattern and say, oh, this had sac brood and this was full of varroa. But it very well could have been. It's just hard to determine this late in the game. But something about this they didn't like, and I don't think it, I think it had to do with not the hive itself, but the health of the bees. I mean, if they were, if they had died out, we would have seen a giant pile. Remember how big that hive was?
Oh yeah, there was thousands of bees.
Oh, it was amazing. It was huge that we pulled out of there, and there's just these bees' bodies are left.
Right, maybe like what, 100 in there?
Maybe more like 50 even. Like there's not that many in here. But see how they built the comb right here up against the wall? And that's not something you want going on in your hive at all. But that's the entrance and exit. So they built that right in front of the door.
And oh wow, yeah.
And they attached it.
Yeah.
So, where's your hive tool at?
Leave it there for just a second,
Sure.
just so you can kind of see the. I just try to stick my finger through the entrance, right there. They were literally coming right into where they were building it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go ahead and let's pull that off there.
Yes. Let's, where's your hive tool?
In my pocket.
Just gonna... So yeah, we are available for swarm removal and oh, look at,
What is that?
oh, good eye. That looks like a queen cell.
And it's open.
And it's open. And the other really interesting part, not only is it open, but it's got a little flap around the edge here that's opening out. And when a queen cell hatches and it's capped over, she chews a little cap off on the outside and then she climbs out. So that's one way to tell if it's hatched, because it will have been removed from the inside and popped out. It's a little rough around the edges and it's kind of a perfect circle there.
Yeah.
So they hatched a queen.
In the short time that they were in there.
And it only takes 14 days.
Oh, okay.
So when this is my guess, when we pulled up that porch hive and it was massive and we cut all that comb off of there and we vacuumed the bees and then we put them into here, I think we probably killed the queen. Or she got damaged. And she may have, because something was laying. This is brood, so we did have a queen at one point. This did hatch.
Sure.
So, so we probably damaged the queen in all of the ruckus of retrieving it from underneath the porch.
And you suppose that queen hatched and then maybe they swarmed out of here, or?
It's possible. There's
I mean,
so many
there's
different
just not-
scenarios.
There's not very many dead bees here.
There's not.
I mean,
I do think they swarmed out of here.
right, there was thousands of bees. I mean, there was tons of them.
But in order to have made a queen, this frame needed to have an egg in it, because you can only make a queen up to 3 days. So after an egg is older than 3 days, you can't make a queen with it. It becomes larvae.
Okay.
So there was some egg comb I put in here. I do remember that, because I did grab that brood comb. So I think we damaged the queen when we took them. They made a new queen. She started laying. This looked like this, had a lot of issues with hive beetle. And before it got too cold and they were like, this isn't working out for us, they bounced. And that's unfortunate, but we will clean it up and we will freeze these combs.
These are still good? We can
Yes,
still
we're going to
use
reuse them. Yes,
Okay.
and I really enjoy this one. We'll throw that away.
Yeah, that one's neat. I would like to
Yeah, check that out.
look at that a little bit.
Yeah, when you do swarm removals and captures and all of that, you don't know where those bees came from or what health they're in, or what issues they brought with them. And I can't remember what month we did that, but it was like July.
It was the end of summer, yeah. I mean,
And
it
so
was.
all of this happened in a very short amount of time. That's for sure. But yeah, if you freeze the comb, put it in the freezer, it will make sure that nothing is going to be alive. But look how nice and straight and even down the middle they made that.
Yeah, that's like exactly what we wanted.
Yep. So yeah, we want them to follow that. And if you give them a little bit of a
Right,
framework.
and so look at these. You can see on this one where we didn't have the
runner.
no groove.
No.
Yeah, they went right onto the side of it.
And that was actually going to be a double comb because I pulled this off of right there on accident. So we would have had to pull that off anyways because you only want one comb
sure,
per frame.
Sure. And this one not being centered would have went right into the next one, right?
Yes.
I mean,
wouldn't have been ideal, but it would have
Right.
been okay. Especially it looked like it was going to be for
Yeah.
brood.
yeah.
Anyways.
Look at that. That's very cool. And we did have foundation in that.
We
it
did
looks
do
like.
foundation in that one to
Yeah.
get them started on that. But
Yeah.
they see how they filled it with propolis.
Okay.
Yeah, that
They kept
orange,
the ends, okay.
and then they built the comb there.
Yeah.
so
Oh, look. Yeah, that's where it sealed, and then they sealed it right.
yeah,
in.
it's
Very
sealed to
cool.
the outside.
Right. Yeah. It's sealed right along that edge, right along both them edges. Very cool. Yeah.
It's a good design.
Yeah. Same thing on all of these that we don't have grooves on.
Yeah, they're not centered.
We only have one grooved one. It looks like it on
This
these.
is our first
this-
hive.
this
Remember we
was
threw this together to
Prototype
put
number one.
this
Yeah.
is. So
Yeah. Look at that. Nothing.
that's all
Nothing.
propolis.
And then yeah, this one's
Yep.
very cool. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's as straight as could be there.
I know, it's pretty neat.
I mean, I guess it's as straight as can be there too. It's just
they didn't build it.
not where it's supposed to be. So.
Right. Well, and that becomes a
Yeah.
problem when you get, like I said, this will be honey at the beginning, and then it turns, brood, and then it turns into honey as it gets farther away. And so if that starts getting, on this bar on this side, and the next bar is on that side, and then they try to build a comb in between,
what
then you
is
would have pulled
what
the
would
frames
this
up.
be right in here then? Right there.
Well, that's brood, I think, of some kind.
Okay.
It's just maybe got a little bit of mold in it, but
Okay. You want this?
yeah.
Well.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, I want that. Cut that open, see what it is. It might just be a big chunk of gunk.
So it's kind of like hard here.
That's
so.
very odd. Is it a stone? Is it a rock?
They bring rocks in?
They don't bring rocks in, but remember when we pulled that up out of the floor?
Oh, it could have had.
When I put the bees in there out of that bucket, there was all that debris.
Man, I'm wondering.
I think it is a rock, and if it was,
I think you're right. You're right. How about
that's
how
the
about
coolest
that?
thing ever.
And then they just propolized.
They
We
propolized
want to
it.
leave it in there, don't we?
Yeah, because we want to reuse that comb. We're gonna put that comb in the freezer.
Oh wait,
Did you get into it?
it's not a rock, whatever it is.
Oh,
It's
boy.
soft.
Oh, interesting.
I'm gonna say maybe a acorn. That's my guess. is
Well, it
maybe
could be. It could be.
a little acorn.
That's unusual.
It maybe got under the floor with a squirrel or something. I don't know, but that's just sure what.
That could have dropped from that bucket too.
Sure.
Who knows what was under that trailer porch? That's very interesting.
In there.
But even if it dropped, okay, here's what I don't understand. Even if it dropped into the bottom of the top bar, how did they pick it up and put it at the top of the top bar?
Well, this comb here is part of the comb with the hooks. So it could have been on the floor, and when we hooked it,
Oh.
I see, you can see
Wait a minute,
that.
is that just
No.
one of the hooks?
No, the hook's right here.
I only had one hook.
Hook's right here and
Oh,
here.
oh, okay.
So it's not
Gotcha.
part of the hook. I don't know. I'm going to say it's like an acorn is what it kind of...
That's kind of bizarre.
Oh. Native bee.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Right to the comb.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, this might have something to eat. Everybody's
Right.
looking for food right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, unfortunately this one didn't make it, but we will clean all this up and we'll get this debris out of here. One thing, we need a little dustpan thing to get that out.
Little native bee checking it out.
I'm gonna tell my friends.
You probably will.
I don't know if they have friends. I don't know if they're social insects. I don't know what that is. I'm not an entomologist. I only know honeybees.
Well, he's definitely getting right in there, though.
Well, yeah.
Diving right down in the cell.
He's like, I wish I could do that.
Yeah, it looks like maybe, I don't know if is that a little honey left in there? Or is that pollen?
Looks like a little bit of pollen
Okay.
residue, probably.
Yeah, he's getting right after it. And get his face right in there. Oh, very cool.
And again, they
Very cool.
see where they yeah, it goes wonky, but they started on the foundation here.
Yeah, it looks like
then-
it started to curve here for some reason.
And that's probably where the
Probably following one of these other ones.
well,
maybe,
or the
huh?
foundation. When I put the little runner in, it got wonky.
Okay,
But
yeah.
yeah, it could have
Okay.
followed the bar next to it because they're going to stick to bee space at 3/8 of an inch.
Right.
So
Oh, I can smell it. Mm.
now it smells really nice,
Yeah.
even though it's not alive. But yeah, it's
Yeah,
beautiful.
no, it's- mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
We got some fresh brood and fresh honeycomb. That smells even better.
Yeah.
But yeah, they really went for it in here for a while. I'm not exactly sure where things went wrong, but there's so many reasons. You know, disease will run them out, and it looks like they were annoyed by the hive beetle. They might have had mites really bad too. Who knows? They came from underneath that porch.
Right.
They could have had some. Doesn't look like it was sacky brood. It's probably mites and beetles, and they didn't build enough up, so they.
Oh, you want to put that in?
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in there for right now.
Hide it.
Yeah.
Store it.
Store it for a second. We'll have to grab all this and put it in the freezer. Things are a lot easier to diagnose in person, like at the time, or at least, you know, in a relatively. It's hard to do it 6 months later.
Right, right. It's been a while.
It's been a long while.
Yeah. Very cool. No, that was. Yeah. Is what it is. I mean.
Well, we'll get it cleaned up, and then
Right.
we are going to be excited when we add a 3-pound package of a golden nest.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'll be exciting.
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Awesome, me too. Not far now. This weather's getting there.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Well, yeah. That was very cool. It was very cool. It was,
Absolutely.
yeah. Thanks for walking us through it.
Yep. We'll do another one soon
Yeah.
with bees.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
We'll show bees eventually. I swear we will.
Let's find a hive with bees in it next time.